Hello everyone, and welcome. I'm Ashleyanna Rivers. Portal 2 Community Edition is now in open beta. Before you get started, we'd like to run you through what P2CE is, what you can expect from it, and some of the things you can achieve with it. Here to help me present our release is another team member, Orsell.
Hello everybody. We're excited to show you all the features P2CE has in store for you. But first, there's the big question we'd like to answer. What is Portal 2 Community Edition?
P2CE is the best way to play and create Portal-related community content. From maps to assets and more, P2CE fixes bugs, adds new features, and improves the quality of life for mappers and modders everywhere. From working adhesion gel to volumetrics to colored lasers, there's so much P2CE has to offer.
One thing we should note, Portal 2 Community Edition is not a remake or remaster of the Portal 2 campaign, nor does it, currently, have a campaign of its own to offer. Instead, Portal 2 Community Edition is primarily a modding tool, providing an updated hammer, a new lighting engine, bug fixes, volumetric fog, and so much more.
P2CE, as of this video, is still in an open beta phase, meaning there are bound to be many bugs, issues, and broken features. We're opening this program up to the public so you can help us find them and make P2CE the best it can be.
As with any beta, you can expect regular updates, bug fixes, and more as we prepare to exit our beta phase. You can report bugs on the GitHub issue tracker, which will be linked below.
During the closed beta, we've seen how stunning maps can look in P2CE. With custom textures and a little bit of practice, your Portal maps can look like this. Let's get into all the big things P2CE has in store for you.
First up, P2CE supports physically based rendering, also known as PBR. PBR is a shader, which enables more detailed textures to work with the new lighting system. As shown here by Everything PBR Texture Artist Lens Shift 2, P2CE supports everything PBR offers, from speculars to metallic textures and more.
As for the previously mentioned new lighting system, P2CE introduces clustered shading. Clustered shading adds dynamic shadows and specular highlights to surfaces like brushes, props, and gel blobs. Specific entities, such as turrets and high-energy pellets, are now capable of casting their own real-time light sources onto the environment, enhancing your map lighting significantly.
Gel blobs are properly lit by the surrounding environment and receive dynamic shadows, making them feel more real. And speaking of paint, it now reflects surrounding lights rather than relying on a pre-made environment map like in vanilla Portal 2. Water has been improved as well, now able to receive high-quality specular highlights from environment lights, making it look and feel more realistic than ever before. For more information, check out our previous video all about clustered, accessible using the info card at the top right.
But that's not all. P2CE also brings you volumetric fog, simulating aspects of light scattering through the environment. Think of sun rays streaming through the window or shining through tree layers. That's what Volumetric seeks to emulate.
Volumetrics can be used effectively to make your map more beautiful and realistic, as seen in this map. On top of volumetric lights, we now also have fog volumes, an entity that lets you simulate volumetrics without any lights. This entity also supports custom 3D textures, allowing you to make unique fog shapes like this.
One of the best things about the original Portal 2 was the ability to create and share custom content on the Steam Workshop, a feature we've carried over to Portal 2 Community Edition. With P2CE, you can share maps, assets, models, scripts, textures, and more for the community to use and enjoy. Workshop entries can now implement dependencies, making it much easier to use assets created by others. The Puzzle Maker, however, is not shipped with Portal 2 Community Edition.
In addition to the workshop being updated and improved, Portal 2 Community Edition offers a brand new campaign system that lets you run custom campaigns within the program. Instead of a map pack or source mod, you can now pack multiple maps into one subscribable campaign, supporting custom backgrounds, logos, menu music, and more. P2CE can also run the Portal 1, Portal 2, and Half-Life 2 campaigns, and although they look authentic to the original games, they do come with several of the quality of life features P2CE brings.
We've also updated the Hammer map editor to include many quality of life features. Team Spend's Hammer add-ons, which provide features such as asset packing, helper entities, and updated instances, are packed natively into P2CE's Hammer editor. P2CE's hammer now crashes much less. Multiple bug fixes and improvements have made the engine more stable in the long run. You can also add add-ons whilst in the editor, reducing the amount of time it takes to work with new content.
On top of all this, the sound browser, as well as the soundscapes and scene viewers, have been overhauled, making working with Hammer easier than ever. BSP version 25 is a brand new BSP format included with P2CE, which is less limiting than the BSP version packed into Portal 2 and offers increased maximum map size, maximum number of brushes, and much more.
P2CE comes packed with AngelScript, a more fleshed out scripting language that allows you to make your own custom commands, custom entities, and more, all within P2CE. While Portal 2's VScripting allows for many things, AngelScript dives deeper by letting you interact more closely with the engine code, allowing you to add things like this natively inside your maps.
Alongside AngelScript, we're also introducing Panorama, which brings with it further scripting potential, especially with regards to user interfaces. It is even possible to implement panorama screens directly into the playable world via world panels. VScript is not getting left behind, however. We are also providing many new features and improvements to it, including more functions, expanded features, and more.
On top of all of these things, of course, are smaller features, fixes, and improvements. Panorama captioning is available, increasing your flexibility with captions for your maps. You can change the color and font with ease.
P2C also comes with a few local add-ons pre-installed, including the Portal 1 gun and player blood, refractive fizzlers, and dynamic light bridge lights, among others. New dev UIs powered by Dear I Am GUI have also been made to help mappers and modders debug and work with certain elements in their maps, such as the Clustered Lighting Inspector or the Clustered Volume Fog Inspector, which allow you to edit cluster elements in real time.
We've also been working on implementing new mechanics and improving existing test elements to make them more flexible and customizable, such as the custom colored lasers, adhesion gel, Schrodinger cubes, and much more.
Thank you for joining us, and again, welcome to the Portal 2 Community Edition's open beta. If you have any questions, concerns, or other comments, we'd love to hear from you on our publicly available Discord server, linked in the description below.